Hey there, this is Dolphin, and that is you looking at my gel farm. Having gel in abundance is very useful. For one, you can go nuts with the flamethrower or the more powerful version, the elf melter. You can reforge it in some ways that it consumes two gel per activation, but if you got abundant gel, you can just have fun with it. So that's a pro. And when you have defeated King Slime, you have a solidifier, and with that you can use gel to make slime blocks and furniture out of this and all kinds of stuff. So basic building material like wood. And it is also a quite saturated blue, which means it can easily be repainted in any other color. I made a video a while ago where I painted a slime building, basically a slime block building, in rainbow colors and placed rainbow torches, and it gave a nice color transition, like a color scrolling effect. So, and you can make asphalt blocks, black, almost black, fits to almost anything, and you can run quickly on those. So they are useful, or icy frozen slime blocks to continue to slide on it without having to move. So very useful. And this is my gel farm, and I'm using spiky ball traps. There's also the variant to do it with this thin layer of lava here, but I found that a bit risky and I don't know if it even works still. I prefer traps that also gives me kill count. Not that it's of much use, but this is my style here. The spiky balls, they remain for a while, they bounce around, they instantly kill the slimes too. And they're quite powerful. If you run this in expert mode, it will be less efficient because the slimes have a lot more hit points and don't die instantly. But in normal mode, the calculation is as follows. So you've seen those are all around the 9 slime statues. I got so many statues from cave exploring and stuff. So each slime in normal mode drops between 1 and 2 gel. So 1.5. I kill 2 per second. That is 3 gel per slime, 9 statues. This means that my farm creates 27 gel per second. Here's a 1 second timer, but that's not the whole thing, because while you can hook statues to a 1 second timer, the usefulness of a bird engine is that you can double the activation. Mob statues can be activated twice a second. The bird engine does that, and this is an advanced bird engine, not like in my grinder video I showed earlier. So I'll show you the wiring. This is the starter switch. I flip this and the 1 second timer starts, which means it continuously spawns birds here, and they fly over those switches all the time. Click, 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 click. Activate them at least twice a second, much quicker. This is, I can close this gate here if I want to trap just 1 bird in here. And this is the kill switch, the trap that will fire to stop this. Now, it makes sense to continuously generate birds. For one, as you've seen in the grinder video, if you've seen it, the spawn limit of mobs is for each type. So if I spawn 10 slimes here, I can still spawn birds, every type, 10 of each. I'll explain it in a moment in more detail. But the thing about the bird engine is, there is a zone. If any mob is outside of 2.4 times the width or the height of the screen in 1080, then it will instantly despawn. And within that, it will despawn after 12 seconds. So if I spawn only 1 bird in the bird engine, and then I move outside the bird engine outside of the screen and wait 12 seconds, the bird will despawn and the bird engine stops. So this switch, this continuous generation of birds, ensures that you can run the bird engine up to 4.2 times the screen size away, but you have to stay in the vicinity or it won't work. So I activate this, and then the birds keep generating. They trigger the statues and the spiky ball traps at the same time. And then I will throw away this 430 gel just to show you, because, as I said, I'll have an abundance of that. And then I'll show you, I will activate this and you can see what happens. Aha, the gate is open, yeah. The birds go over. You hear the activation, how quickly it activates. 1, 2, 1, 2 each second. And how I can move out. I will show you what happens when I so let's switch this off. Okay, no new birds generated outside of the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See, birds despawned. That's why you keep it running, keep generating. Let's see. And then the kill switch, as I said, the trap, I turn it off and kill switch. I can also do this. What? Okay. Okay, now I have to be careful not to trigger the trap. Okay, so this was just a quick demo, a few seconds. Let's see what has collected. 460, 900. So in this brief minute maybe, I collected 1,402 gel. Yeah, so I see this is almost overkill. And now I'll explain the configuration here. This is important too. There's a limit of how many mobs of a certain stat you can spawn in a certain area to prevent you from going overkill. So you have 3 in close proximity. That's why the 3 here. And then within the next 12 or 13, I think it's half blocks. Let's say, to be on the safe side, 13. Within the next 13 blocks, no further mobs can spawn. This is why the second bunch of 3 statues is at least 13 blocks away. Here they can spawn again. So then I got 6 slimes. And then, when you got 6 mobs in that area, there is no spawn zone in another 39 blocks, I think it is. Yeah, 39 from the original. So this is why the last triplet of statues is at least 39 blocks away from the original, from the others. So this is the configuration you would have to run. In theory, you could put a 10th statue all the way there, but it's not practical. And chances are you won't have 9 slime statues anyway, unless you're very dedicated. So this is the distance since you have 13 blocks and another 26 or 39 for here. I don't know, let's measure it quickly. Let's see, so I got this 119. Okay, so this is the last one here, and then yeah, about 13, 39, yeah. You know, rough numbers, 1 or 2 additional. You can read up the exact numbers on the Gamepedia for Terraria if you really don't want to waste any space, you know, but make 1 block more better than 1 too little. Yeah, so this is how you can get tons of building material. I mean, later on it's relatively easy to collect wood too, and you can make torches with wood. That's why I always have wood here too in my inventory. But slime goes in the ammo slot because it's used for the flamethrower. And yeah, you have abundant. You can just waste away, make a new world, make a building project, just use gel, use slime blocks and forget it and delete the world if you want. You have all the gel you need. And I can equip my 20 or 21 characters with 1 stack, no problem. Yeah, so this is how you make a efficient farm. In expert mode, as I said, it's a bit slower, but it still works. And I think it might even be better in expert mode if you use spiky ball traps instead of lava. They might do more damage, maybe even more often. And traps also inherit your own damage and your crit chance. So when your stats are good, you know, high damage stats, it affects the traps. This is why it might be advised to use traps, and it's just more convenient than having a lava layer in here. You know, if you remove a statue, you can put it back just like that. Okay, so hope this maybe this inspired you, helped you, and how to build a farm for gel. or for other mobs if you want other drops here. You know, of course it works for other kinds of drops too. And also good for farming the slime stuff if you still haven't gotten it. Okay, then support me if this was helpful to you, if you enjoyed this, and see you in my coming videos. Bye!